Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Rich and we are going through XRP on the charts today. We're on the 1 hour right now, and nothing I say here is financial advice, of course, so take everything I say with a grain of salt and definitely don't make any investment decisions off of what I say. I'm not a financial advisor, but I have been doing this a while and do pretty decent at it, and kind of give my overview and see of what's happening and where I think it's going. And right now on the 1 hour chart, we are getting right up to the top of that wedge I drew out yesterday. It's XRP is up 4 to 6% on the day, and we're sitting at about 268. And it looks like it is just continuing to respect that wedge there as we get into where we're seeing the resistance come in. And where the resistance comes in, we'll see it come down just a little bit. And getting into this 5-minute time frame, you can see where it's just getting right up against where that resistance should come in. I don't expect it to dip a whole lot, but it looks like it's forming into an overall up channel, which is really good because it could break out of this wedge anytime, but as of right now, it seems like the momentum has it respecting it. You can see that's a pretty healthy candle today on the daily chart here. A nice green candle. The sellers come in, and that wick on the bottom got pushed right back up. Big full body coming up. So there's some volume in here pushing. And I would say, it's going to respect that trend line. It's going to probably come back down just a little. And you can see it on this next chart here, how we're break it down to a 4 hour. We're starting to see that resistance and that sell come in. You can see the wick on the top of that candle as it's getting right up against that down wedge. So nothing to worry about. Overall, it's still in the wedge. The wedge is getting tighter, and this is how it goes. And it plays out this way on basically any asset or any investment in the markets. So as you can see here, we're basically sitting right in all that liquidity. You can see at the top, at the beginning of the wedge, how the high we went to earlier, and then the low down here where all the support seems to be, where I drew the bottom of the wedge and the floor. So it looks like it's picking right back up and heading back to a overall up channel. And you can see that indicator here as I've got that channel right up there and labeled out and marked out, so you can see the supports and resistances. And in the middle of that channel, you can see that dotted line, and that's really the middle of the liquidity. It can usually it'll hit that and it'll come back down just a little. Now this wedge seems to be that XRP might come out of this wedge a little earlier before March, and I'd be happy to see it. Either way, it wouldn't matter to me because every week is another buying opportunity at these prices for me. And just wanted to give a quick rundown on how I see the charts forming and what they're doing. You can see that MACD on the bottom down there is starting to cross over. So, I expect it to kind of play out real soft here and just come back down right back to the bottom of that up channel support that I've got labeled out there. And then from there it'll probably go back up and test that wedge again, which is perfectly normal. But somewhere in there it's probably going to start breaking out. So I'd be watching it, and like I said, I'm always a buyer, but right now I'm really focusing on putting my money into H-bar for the cost for value right now. And I loaded up on XRP over the past 3 years when it was really at its lows. And of course, I wish I would have got in on it in the beginning, but definitely like and subscribe, guys. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. and we'll see you soon.